Welcome back to the morning show on JTV. It's now time to welcome a healthcare angel. Woo. We have with us from Region 2 Area on Aging, we have with us Angie Shepard. Good morning, Angie.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Now, first I need to apologize. We did not have coffee today, but I have a good excuse. Noah, why did we not have coffee today? Look at this. Look at what I did. Are they listening? Are they listening up there? This is what happened. I was upstairs trying to make the coffee.
This is why Andy is not allowed to touch such things.
I mean, have you ever seen anything like that? My dad sent me a note this morning. He's like, you just got to hit start, but it's finicky.
Oh, so did you bang it?
No, I hit start like 3 or 4 times, and then I'm leaving that, Mom.
There's a trick to it.
There is, and clearly I don't know what the trick is, so I want to apologize.
Sorry we didn't have coffee for you. You deserve it with all the hard work.
Be happy to get you a coffee after this.
Yeah. So Region 2 Area Agency on Aging, your office is actually located in Brooklyn.
Yes.
But you service, what's the territory?
Jackson, Hillsdale, and Lenawee Counties. Big area.
That is a big area. Mm-hmm. So to get this award coming off the challenging times that we have, I think is extra big kudos to you. Walk us through a little bit how you got you and your team through, and more importantly, your clients through this weird time in the world.
Yeah, it's been a challenge for sure. We work with some of the most vulnerable people, older adults, adults with disabilities. They've been the most vulnerable as far as, if they do contract the virus. So there was a lot of time where we really couldn't see them face to face, and that's hard in our type of work. We really depend on having eyes and ears in the home and being able to see people face to face. This population does not, do technology as much as some other ones might do that. So a lot of phone talking, a lot of phone coordination of services and things like that. But we did it, and we got through it, and I really think that we were able to get our work done despite those challenges, and we're proud of that. And we are back able to see people face to face again, so that's good.
So for viewers that don't know exactly what the Area Agency on Aging does, can you walk us through it?
Yeah, we do a lot of things at Area Agency on Aging. Our mission is to promote independence and safety and security for people who want to live in the community in their homes. So we have a whole bunch of different programs. Our My Choice Waiver programs provide services for people who might otherwise be in a nursing home. Our Safe Haven program provides elder abuse prevention services. We have our community education program, which has classes for people that they can take on all sorts of different topics. We have our community transition program, where if people who are in a nursing home want to return to the community, we have transition navigators who help with that. So we do a whole bunch of things over there.
You were a social worker for 17 years before you get into the healthcare field. I'm assuming that a lot of your past experience really has helped you get through the kind of the COVID era of dealing with really your job.
Yeah. I think social workers, a big part of our job is just problem solving, and when we are faced with challenges, that's sort of our bread and butter. Like, how do we get through this? How do we navigate this? How do we get somebody from point A to point B? So my experience did help a lot, and we have so many experienced people at Region 2 that it's just, I'm so proud to work with my coworkers because they're so experienced, and beyond that, they care. They really genuinely care about the people we work with. So
how do you get your funding?
A whole bunch of different places.
Yeah.
A lot of it comes from the state, a lot of it's federal, some of it's grants, community foundation, local grants, that type of thing. It just depends on the program. But we work very closely with the state of Michigan. A lot of our funding is filtered down through there.
And
so
you help a lot of folks understand Medicare and Medicaid and things like that.
Yes, we do.
A lot. There's a lot of items out there that are confusing, and that's really where you guys step in.
Yeah, Medicare, our Medicare assistance program. We have amazing volunteers that are very well versed in that topic, and we do it. I went through that training, and it's still sometimes hard to navigate that.
Yeah.
But for
program.
the end user, for the most part, there isn't much out-of-pocket expenses
for
your clients.
I don't think. Maybe some of our classes might have small fees, but they're generally income-based, and most of our services are free.
What was your reaction when you found out you were being named a 2021 Healthcare Angel?
Oh my
Can we
gosh.
hold that up?
Yeah.
And not only that, you got the cover.
Yeah, no, that I didn't know until I actually saw the magazine.
Oh
so
my
I was like,
gosh.
whoa, but no, I'm so proud and honored to receive this. And more importantly, it brings light to the work that we do. And I know elder abuse, it's not a fun topic to talk about, but we want people to know, it's a reality for a lot of our older adults out there. And we just want people to be aware. We want them to know how to identify it and know how to help, if they see or suspect that it's happening.
Talk to us about that a little bit. What are some things that people should be on the lookout for?
Gosh, there's lots of different things. There's obvious things, if you're noticing bruises on the skin, scratches, things like that, things that might just not look right. Somebody might be having more mental health symptoms, sadness, depression, maybe isolating from other people. There's also if they're being abused financially, maybe their bills aren't getting paid and things like that. There's lots of signs to look for, and I always just tell people, if you feel like something isn't right, ask for help, and there's always the Adult Protective Services Central Intake line that anybody can call day or night. If you suspect something's going on, you can call us. We're happy to help point you in the right direction, or provide services that might help. So it's just, it happens a lot, and really just having those relationships with the older adults in your life and knowing kind of day to day what's going on, just being aware, that's really important.
Yeah, you think of what's hard for us on a day-to-day basis, dealing with new technology and new policies and things like that. So what's the best way if I have maybe an older relative and someone older in my life that I'd like to get some help from you on, what's the best way to do that?
You can always call our office at 517-592-1974. We have an awesome intake and referral and options counselors. So as soon as you get connected to them, they're going to know exactly what direction to point you in. So
Awesome.
What about staffing? I'm sure you guys, are you feeling the staffing shortage around here?
a little bit, as I mentioned before, Region 2 is a great place to work, and a lot of our staff stays there for a lot. We have people who've been there for 20 years, so it's really awesome. We do have a couple positions open right now, though, so if helping older adults is something you're interested in, go to our website, r2aaa.net, and look at our employment options.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah.
What keeps you busy in Jackson outside of taking care of people?
Well, it's mostly my kids.
Just
my
taking care of
family.
other people.
Yeah, I have 2 teenagers that go to Northwest, and they're busy. Soccer, band, choir, all that stuff.
Awesome.
So, yep.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again
Well, thank
on
you.
being named one of our healthcare angels, and maybe you'll sign that cover for us before you
I'd be
leave.
more than happy to do that.
Awesome. Angie Shepard with us today from the Region 2 Area Aging Agency. We'll be right back after this break.